Hello and welcome back to my space. If you're new here, my name is Renee. Hi. Before we get started, I just want to remind you guys just to press the subscribe button. I'm trying to grow my little community here and I would love for you guys to be returning subscribers, and don't forget to hit that notification bell just so you guys can be notified anytime I post a new video. So let's get right into it. So today's video is going to be a bit of a home haul. Especially ever since we've been locked in the house, I've been trying to bring things into my apartment that's gonna make me feel good since I have to be here all the time, most of the time. I would describe my aesthetic as more eclectic if I had to put a name to it. I don't really like matchy-matchy. I like things around me that's gonna inspire me, make me feel good. I have a whole gallery wall filled with Black women that look like me. Like I said, it's gonna inspire me. So what I purchased today was a few coffee table books that I want to show you guys today. And I don't have the traditional coffee table, which is behind me. What I have is an antique trunk that I got years ago from probably before even the 1900s, probably even the 1800s. That's how old it is. The trunks that they used to use when they traveled on ships and things like that, and they didn't have suitcases and all that. They put all their things in things like this. As you can see, it's rolled. This thing doesn't even stay up. It falls down half the time. But that's what I have as a centerpiece. I just thought it was more interesting than having the traditional coffee table. So every now and then I'll change around. I'll put candles, books, whatever, things from my travels. I'll just put it in a way that whatever I feel like at the moment. So I wanted to add a couple more coffee table books that I'm going to share with you guys today. So the first book is this one. I've seen this book on Carlene Roy's apartment. I don't know if you guys know her. She's an event planner, but more so for like the superstars. She used to work for Sean P. Diddy Combs, and her style is just amazing. It's very different. She's very into like your space, like screaming what your personality is, and I agree. She did a video for the Coveter that took everyone inside her apartment, and I just loved it, and it just reminded me a little bit more of my taste. So when I saw this coffee table book on her coffee table, I was like, I have to find it and others like it. So this book is called Black is Beautiful by Kwame Brathwaite. I don't want to butcher his name. Brathwaite. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing it wrong, but so this book is a little bit about this book. So it's throughout the 1960s, Kwame uses photography to popularize a transformative idea that Black is beautiful, which we have to preach not only just for Black History Month, every day of the year. You know, because we need to see more people that look like us, and we need to appreciate how we look. So again, that's why I want things that look like me, and that's going to inspire me around my home. Moving on. This monograph, the first dedicated to Brathwaite's remarkable career, tells the story of a central figure of the second wave of the Harlem Renaissance. So inside this book, it just has images from his photography from around the 60s. There's a picture of him here, as you can see. And some people, I'm not sure if they read their coffee table books, but it's just something interesting when people come over, or if you just want something to read while you're there. But it's just great to, when you're just in the mood, to just look at certain images that, you know, just look at certain images and just be inspired and see how far you've come. I just think stuff like this is so cool. I love this part in the book. Can you see it? Oh, it's so hard to get it to focus. Think Black, Buy Black. This part in the book says, Think Black, Buy Black. They were calling themselves African and Black long before those terms became common in American racial vernacular. AJAS members were the woke set of their generation. So that's the first book. The next book, I know I've seen a few people with this as well. It's called The New Black Vanguard. Now, this is photography between art and fashion, and it's by Antoine Sargent, an international Black community of young Black photographers. This as well is going to be a great addition to my coffee table. See here one of the images of Beyonce in Vogue. We have some images from Jet magazine. I just feel like in these books it just shows Black people in their artistic light. It's not just stereotypical things that you see on TV or our likeness and our place on other people and us not getting the credit for it. It just shows us in so many different artistic ways. I just love stuff like this. Look at this image of Taraji. Love it. Look at these beautiful images. Oh, love it. And I'm going to put a link down below of where I got these. I ordered these. I believe all three were from Target. I'm going to put a link down below of where I got these coffee table books. That way you guys can pick them up as well. And they weren't expensive. I don't think they were any more than $50. Look at the skin. Beautiful. Okay. And that is the new Black Vanguard. Moving on. Okay. And next we have Supreme Models, iconic Black women who revolutionized fashion. Love it. Now I looked through this book and this is fashion models, supermodels from the 50s all the way up in today, and it has a little bit of biography on them if they're still working. Some of their major images I didn't even realize on the cover until I looked into the book that the model on this cover is a Jamaican model as well, Janelle Williams. I think that's how I pronounce her name. Gorgeous skin, gorgeous model. I know years ago they had a Vogue magazine that was called like the Black issue, I believe it was Vogue, and it had all these amazing Black supermodels. And here's my thing. Which it was a great issue, but imagine that you can actually gather up all of the Black models, okay, in the industry and have them in one issue. That lets you know how the lack of diversity within the fashion industry. But I digress. We're here to show their beauty and appreciate the coffee table books. They have an image also of Beth Ann Richardson. I love her. She's like the fashion godmother. She's also, if you're into a different world, I'm obsessed with a different world. She is Dwayne Wayne's mother as well in real life. She's Dwayne Wayne's mother. But she had a modeling agency, I believe, like way back in the day that paved the way for a lot of these models. Supermodels at that. I just love it. So it's like Naomi in here. There's Tyra. There's Leah. There's Chanel Iman. Look at an old issue of this beautiful Naomi. Jessica White is in here. There's just so many beautiful models. Cicely Lopez. I haven't seen much of her lately, but she used to be everywhere. She used to be one of my favorite models. I think she's Dominican. Loved her. I am interested to see if she's still modeling, but you guys can pick this up, Supreme Models. So in addition to my coffee table books, I've also got a package from Brother Vellies by Aurora James. So I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with Brother Vellies, but it is a shoe company which also has transitions. Also, she's added handbags as well to her line. So it's basically an accessories company. And it is Black owned by Aurora James. She does collaborations with a lot of different fashion designers as well. I know one year Salon wore her I believe her shoes. She wore her shoes to the Met Gala. Loved it. So ever since the pandemic happened, she came up with this program called Something Special. It's basically like a subscription. It works like a subscription service. So you sign up, and you really don't know what you're gonna get every month. And on her stories on Instagram, sometimes she'll give a hint. Now, I believe this is what I thought the hint was. It's so ironic that I said I needed one of these. I'm gonna go out and look for one. And when I went on her Instagram stories, I saw that she gave a little hint as to what the something special was. I was like, oh my God, this is crazy how I just said in my head I needed one of these things. So again, if you go on brothervellies.com and you go under something special, you can subscribe. It is about $45 a month, I believe. And every month they'll charge your card or charge your account, and then you get something in the mail, something special. So I haven't opened up the package yet. I've been waiting. I've had it for about a week now. I haven't opened it up. I was waiting to shoot this video and we'll unbox it together. So it came in this really long box. So let's just open it up. Box cutter. Or I'm gonna cut myself. I'm clumsy. And it came with a card. Can you guys see the glare? It says, there are so many unknowns as we step into 2021, and we're hoping that this month something special will make it a bit more welcoming. In time, our friends, family, and loved ones will cross our doorsteps again. Enjoy. And it has XX, meaning hugs Aurora. Can you take a guess of what it is? Let's see. A doormat? Yes, I've literally been saying I need to get a new doormat because this winter has been a hot mess. Walking inside with the nasty snow on my shoes, I'm not feeling it, but I needed something that was stylish. So I love this, and it has her logo on it. Oh my God, I love it. Quick story time, okay? It's ghetto. So when I first moved into this apartment, of course I wanted to do some razzle dazzle, have something cute on my door for when I have guests, or when I come home I just see something that I like. So I found this really nice doormat at IKEA, super cute, so my style. So I bring it home, put it outside my door. The next day I wake up to go to work and no doormat. I'm like, the hell? What the hell happened to my doormat? So I'm thinking it's like a bad kid that went and took my doormat, because what grown person would steal a doormat and do what with it? So I text the super at the time, because he's no longer here. Imagine that. I'm like, did you take my doormat? Did you see anyone take my doormat? He was like, no. And I'm like, because my doormat is missing. He's like, did you call the police? What? Call the police for a missing rug outside? What? I'm like, no. What am I calling? Like, can I check the cameras? Granted, it didn't cost that much, but it was the principal. Come to find out from other tenants, he's been going around stealing other people's doormat. I go, what a backside? Who thief a rug outside somebody's door? I was so irritated. I'm like, so he sat there and bullface lied to me that he had no idea where my rug is. Who is thiefing doormat? Ooh. Anyway, so from then on, I didn't put another mat outside, but he's long gone. So now, when I was just thinking, I need to get another mat, this one's something special. I am so excited. So now I could wipe my feet on this and not come inside and have to mop for my life, because I just hate germs and outsideness. Oh, Lord Jesus. Anyway, so I thought I would style my coffee table / trunk with you guys, have you guys sit and move it around and rearrange it. I do have some other books that I usually keep on here as well that I probably mix and match with it. So let's see how this comes out. Okay, so firstly, I have a few other books here. I have this Vogue magazine that Beyonce did on the cover when that came out. I definitely bought that one. I also have this cookbook that I loved, My Life on a Plate by Khalees. You gotta know the singer Khalees. Hey, you so much right now. I love her. She's so creative, and now she's a chef. She still does music, but she's also a chef. I thought she was so cool. And I also have this coffee table book, Women of Color by Latanya Yvette. So cool. Hope you guys can see it. So I'm gonna stack these maybe this way. Let me see. I have a candle as well. This one's from Bath and Body Works. It smells real good. I think this is the Palo Santo. I have that. I mean, I don't know. I'll see with the other books how I'm gonna style it. I just want to get these up and then I'll style it from there. I'm gonna put the big one maybe this way. While I keep these over here. So people can see on their way in. Biggest to small. You guys can see. And then I also have this like sculpture here. Where did I get this? I think I got it from West Elm. Don't even get me started on how long it took for it to get here. First they sent it to the wrong address. This was like when the pandemic first started. I think I ordered it like right when it started, and then they sent it to the wrong address, and it was on back order. It took maybe like over a month for me to get it in. Either West Elm or CB2, one of the two. But I do have two of these, but I have one right I think I'm about putting here. Just call it a sculpture. I'm not even sure what it really is. Then, so because I'm always bringing my candles, I always have like this snuffer. I think that's what they call it. This, I don't really see the point of this. I use a regular lighter just to light my candles. I'm not sure if this is to move it from one wick to the next. I never use this. It's for display. This is the one I use all the time. The wicker, right? That's what they call it. So you nip the end of the candle that's burned down, so when you relight it, it doesn't like leave black stuff in the air or anything, or on your ceilings or on your painted walls. So that's what that is for. So I'll line these up like this. That way it's always readily available when I need it, because I'm always burning my candle. How does that look? This is sort of all centered. I'm just keeping it centered like this. What do you guys think? I think I like it. It looks chic, simple, clean, but yet interesting. So that's all I have for you guys today. I had so much fun styling my coffee table books with you guys today and just showing you what I got. If you guys have any coffee table books that you think that maybe I'll be interested in, or maybe that'll go with the collection that I have, leave them in the comment section down below. I'm always ready to add more books to my coffee table and to my decor and to my aesthetic, because you know, we have to be in a vibe right now, good vibes only, right? And like I said previously, I'm trying to grow my space over here, so don't forget to hit that subscription button and definitely that notification button so you guys are notified when I post a new video. And until next time, bye.